Did you know that if you choose to connect with people that are going through stress, you can build your resilience for stress and you can also recover from the stress you are going through? You have to compromise. If you don't do that, you will not make money. Increase my sales in business. I was quite fidgety. I was so all over the place. It was like my heart was in my mouth. You would know. You would see the body language. You would see that I wasn't comfortable at all. Use this stress to your advantage. You are just so timid. If you're like me, I've always been that kind of child growing up. In fact, I'm still shy. You will not be able to survive what life throws at you. You would feel like you are alone, or why do you have to struggle this much, or why do you have to feel this tired? Why is there so much burden on you? Do you know that if you don't have stress, you will never have the sense of urgency to do anything? I will assure you that by the end of this video, you will change the way you view stress. How much time have you spent helping people around you? A study in the US shows that people who spend time caring for others showed absolutely no stress-related increase in dying. That means that their stress-related increase in dying is 0. In today's video, we will be talking about how to use stress to your advantage. How you think and act can actually transform your experience of stress. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adunola. Stress could be a blessing. It could be a curse at the same time. Stress can be very useful. It has different purposes. Stress could be a good thing, but it's also an unpleasant feeling. You might start wondering what I mean by this. Don't worry, I'll explain to you. Do you know that if you don't have stress, you will never have the sense of urgency to do anything? It shocked you. It shocked me too, because I was just learning this while preparing for this video. Many people undergo stress. In fact, almost everybody has undergone one stress or the other in their lives. And while going through this stress, you could feel like you are alone, or why do you have to struggle this much, or why do you have to feel this tired? Why is there so much burden on you? It is majorly because of your desired results you need to get. To get this result, you need to do things that you naturally would not like to do. And that is why you feel stressed, because it's not something you enjoy. For example, you have an exam you want to write and you need to read. For some people, they love to write exams. They like challenges. They like things that can always put them on their toes. Why for some people, they feel like it is stressful. If you are one of those, for the fact that you need to have that certificate, you would go through the stress. That is your motivating factor. You don't like it, but you have to do it. And when you get the certificate, you'll be able to use it for whatever plans you have in your life. By the time you are enjoying the benefits of the certificate, you would not remember the stress you went through, the sleepless nights you had to pass your exams. When you're writing these exams, you would build resilience, because without this stress, you will not be able to survive what life throws at you. If you are there thinking that this video is not what you want to hear, sometimes we have to tell ourselves the hard truth. This is a tough love kind of video, and stress is something that makes you anxious. It could be a little, it could be a lot. You need to embrace it and use this stress to your advantage. How are we going to do that? For example, if you're a kind of person that has social anxiety, you don't know how to act in front of people, you don't like meeting new people, or when you meet new people, you are just so timid. If you're like me, I've always been that kind of child growing up. In fact, I'm still shy, but I know how to manage my shyness better than when I was younger. If you're like me, what you need to do is that you have to talk to more people to overcome this shyness, because you could be anxious when you are doing that. It is only normal. After uni, I was still very shy, but I took on a sales job where I had to go to meet people to buy some products and all of that. I was able to build my confidence from there. The shyness was still not out, but I had improved a little more. And if you notice, if you go back and look at my first video, second video, or some other videos I've done earlier in this channel, you realize that I was very uncomfortable in front of the camera. Another way I overcame, or I am overcoming this shyness, is by talking to you right now. In those videos, I was quite fidgety. I was so all over the place. It was like my heart was in my mouth. You would know. You would see the body language. You would see that I wasn't comfortable at all. This is another way I used to overcome the stress. I had to go through the stress to be able to get better at talking to people. You have to compromise sometimes to be able to overcome these things. Like if you're in the media and entertainment industry, you cannot be shy. Even if you are shy, you would put the shyness aside and go for what you do. Because if you don't do that, you will not make money. If you decide to be shy and you are entertaining people, how would you make money? How would you have eye contact with the people you are talking to? Even if it's audio, let's say you are doing a podcast. If you don't open your mouth to talk, if you don't open your mouth to say some things that you feel some people might not agree with, you would be surprised that whatever you're saying that seems like it's controversial is what so many people will agree with you on. And from there, you begin to shine. Sometimes you need to think out of the box. You need to come out of your shell to be able to overcome social anxiety and the stress that it brings. If you are enjoying this video and you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel. Let's continue. Stress only becomes negative when we view it as being negative. By the time you begin to say positive things, let's assume you are someone trying to learn a new skill that will upskill your business, and it's quite very hard for you, but it's something you need to do, or else you will not be able to upskill your business. Instead of you saying, I'm tired, this thing is so stressful, what would you say? You would say something like, I am very happy that I have to learn this new skill in order for me to increase my sales in business. What would you notice? You'll become happy, your emotions change, and you would see, okay, I think I'm getting motivated, because at the end result is what? Is making my business grow. The end result is making profits and making sure that my business is visible. With that, you keep going. You keep learning till you're able to master that skill for your business. At the end, you can now delegate if it is something that you really do not like. Did you know that if you choose to connect with people that are going through stress, you can build your resilience for stress, and you can also recover from the stress you are going through? Yes. When you care about others, just know that you are also healing yourself in the process. And remember that you don't have to face this stress alone. Talk to people about it. You would find some relief, because you could get some advice that you've never thought of that can also help you grow. My advice to you is that when choosing a job or business, go after what creates meaning in your life. Then trust yourself to handle the stress that follows it. You would agree with me now that stress is good for you. Don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe. Bye.